The people, everybody bleed.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Jets are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Dolphins offense that knows they'll be challenged.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Update now comes from Atlanta, and it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. Blaine Gabbert, a first quarter touchdown pass in that one.
Hey, come on, let's go! Run through the flex round! Flex round! Let's go! 1, 2,
On third down, it's Freeman, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call back.
So here now it's 2nd and 7, ball inside the red zone. And a difficult situation for this defense. Can they stand up? Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His fourth. So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. And the Jets set to take the field. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
A first down throw for Daniel. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets his into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. again, it'll be Freeman. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So they held him out on second down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ryan 38. Flex round. Flex round. Come on.
From the gun, here's Daniel. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good, because now they've seen...
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. The Panthers really trying to pull off one that not many saw. They lead in that one. Blaine Gabbert, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. On 3rd down, that's Freeman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. From the shotgun on 3rd, Daniel throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You're not you when you're losing. Snickers satisfies.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
Desperation time for Daniel on 4th. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down. So back to line action offense in a little bit of a hole. Now can they dig themselves out? Down big on the scoreboard. They need something here. Here's Daniel now on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Daniel looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hansen. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Here's Daniel. And he fires one incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. Flex round.
Back to the air. Daniel on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Daniel going to throw on 3rd and 1. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Pass interference. Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Throwing on third down, Daniel. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now it's Daniel. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball.
Fourth quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Time for a break. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Tannehill now to give to Ajayi. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They run again with Ajayi. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Here's Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Elsewhere, a 4th quarter score now from Tampa. And give that one to the Broncos. And now out come the Jets. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. incomplete pass will get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Dolphins, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jets, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.